on a good note with the music because that was House Sean's theme, and she's a dragon. Because tonight, we're going to be fighting dragons in more Skyrim Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
Can do. Oh, yeah, right. I was playing Balloons Tower Defense earlier. Seriously, that game is addicting. Psst.
I know.
It doesn't stop. It never stops. Oh, little brother. Anyway, let's hop. Oh, whoops, I did the wrong thing. I have to do XKSE. So stupid, but it only mods need it to work. Well, you know what? It could be worse. We could have black screen because the game won't be visible because I have to select it. But if I don't fuck with it, let's see what happens when I record first. We go live because I'm probably gonna have to do it anyway. Give it about 7 seconds, and do I have to fix it? Probably. Yeah. Anyway, I've been watching more Jackie Chan adventures.
Oh, that's cool.
Like, it's... That show is so underrated. Like, I never hear anybody talk about it anymore. Like, that... Seriously. I think that game needs, you know, a game. It had a video game, probably, right?
I don't remember enough of the video game.
Oh, now it's not gonna work. Oh, there we go.
Alright. I still don't see it.
There we go. Does that look good? Or is it,
Yeah, that looks fine.
Oh, yeah, right. I forgot there's a big black patch over in the corner here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So let's load off of Barrack. Because last time we entered a cavern. Or no, not a cavern. What was it? It was Wyrm's Tooth's, whatchamacallit, barrow.
Yeah.
Like it's the only, tomb on the island or something, or some shit like that. But there's definitely more things there.
Yeah.
I know you've played the mod before, but you don't really remember much.
Yeah, that's right. I don't really remember much from it and shit like that.
More vagrants? Did I not tell you already that you'll get what you want? By Shore's bones, I need more time. Wait, you're not one of those cutthroat smugglers, are you? Explain yourself before I immolate you in hellfire.
I'm chasing a dragon that came from this island. Perhaps you should know about it?
I suppose that's what all the commotion was about then. The rabble plundering these ruins of its riches mentioned something about their shipments being jeopardized. But honestly, dragons? Maybe it was a cliff racer. They have been known to grow quite large.
That's like the skeleton hanging out over here. What the bandits speak of is correct. The dragons have indeed returned.
Well, I suppose that is
I
quite
honestly
something
don't think Barrack would
then.
sound like
Besides,
that.
the cauldron of an ancient volcano,
Too many
and
big
the
words.
barrow itself is built into the mountains.
Look, I like using a big word, but I don't
I know the
imagine,
way
like, you
to
know,
go down through these ruins
Barrack
to the
throwing
magician.
out, like...
And it speak
That's
truth.
likely where you'll
Dragons
find
come
the
back.
dragon. But there is one slight
Not like
dilemma.
full-on caveman speech, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Kind
I
of
know what
dilemma.
you mean.
Follow me and I'll show you.
Wee. Oh, the skeleton's not hanging out. He's a candle holder. Oh, wow. For once, we can't take from freaking hidden temples here. Is what's-his-face gonna be pissed off now, Olmec? To be fair, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if someone made a Legends of the Hidden Temple mod for this. And Olmec gives you the quests. choices are
The
yours.
choice is yours and yours alone. Good luck.
You get to the shrine of the silver monkey.
Yeah.
Bow, bow, bow. Alright, where's, what's his face? You get... Pull the levers to release their bones.
As you can see, a bit of a dilemma.
What? How do we get the gate open? What's with the Draugr?
This? Oh, this is, how shall I say it? Part of my experiment. I've been researching the Draugr here for quite some time now. It's a bit of a silly story, really. While testing a new spell that I had been hastily working on, no thanks to these boneheads, I, had a bit of an accident. I must admit I'm still working out the kinks of the new spell myself. It's not entirely ready, in case you didn't realize.
What kind of accident?
The spell I've been working on allows me, well, anyone really, to control the Draugr. At least to some degree. That Draugr must have accidentally pushed a switch somewhere ahead of us, subsequently closing this gate. I was preparing this for my next attempt. Good that you showed up just now. There's a little something I've been wanting to try.
I don't like where this is
Oh,
going.
don't worry, it's perfectly safe. Well, relatively safe. At least for you it will be. I think. I've been wanting to find out whether I can transfer control to another person, to allow somebody else to control the subject I've prepared. If I can get a positive result out of this experiment,
Oh no, we're not going to be put into
finally
that.
finish the spell and even expand on it further. And by that I mean having control over living things too. Animals, people, well, some control at least. And only for a short time. So, what do you say? Ready to give this whole Draugr a spin? I don't think we can get this gate open right now by any other means.
This is probably going to be glitchy. I guess I don't have much of a choice. I'm ready.
Excellent. Just remember to keep going until you find that switch. It's there, somewhere. I'll end the spell once the gate is open. Now stand still while I cast this. It might tingle slightly.
I thought that this was only, like, very short time. There I am. And here I am. This is so weird. Wait. Was that the lever? No, that's a stalactite. I don't know, the Draugr have funny animations. Are they gonna attack me? Oh. The spider... Why are the spiders passive? That's weird. I thought that there was, like, you know... The Draugr keep the tombs clean, the spiders, like, you know... Try to take over...
I guess since, you know, they're both enemy types and whatnot, or some shit like that, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
Then again,
enemies don't fight enemies.
Again, I'm just making a huge ass assumption here.
They're all a part of the dungeon faction.
Yeah.
The day in the life of Draugr. Man, this is what they do all day. Fascinating. They just walk around and groan. In theory, I could just attack these guys right now. This guy's probably got magic. Is that a re-dead? I think that's a re-dead.
Yeah.
Is this the switch?
You've done it!
Hey.
Excellent work! Well, it seems like your mind is still in one piece. That's good. Seems like it went better than the last time.
There was a last time.
Yes, I can finally finish my research. I couldn't have done it without your assistance. I'm exceptionally grateful.
How long until you complete your research?
Oh, not for another 10 or 20 years at the very least. I'm still having a myriad of problems to account for, after all. But enough about the details. You have a dragon to hunt, remember?
Yes.
I don't have much in the way of weaponry to help you, but feel free to take whatever supplies you need from my laboratory. You've helped me with the most difficult part of my research today, and for that, I thank you. I may join up with you later on once I've cleaned myself up. Transferring minds from one body to another really works up a sweat. Whew.
I'm very confused by that, number one. Number two.
Dragon, I don't know what you saw when you were controlling that Draugr, but I expect we'll have quite a battle ahead of us. From what the old man has told me, this barrow should break into a magma chamber deep underground. It's likely that the dragon is luring adventurers to this island with something in mind. Be careful. I don't know what you can expect to find. I'm heading back to the town to help coordinate the rescue. Be careful and good luck.
Of course this guy's gonna run away. These always play out fun, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. I don't have anything saved in my favorite bar. But yeah, so been watching Jackie Chan Adventures. That's fun. It's just it's just like basically a fun show.
Yeah.
Like, you want to see Jackie Chan fight demons? There you go.
Talismans with like special powers and shit.
Oh yeah. And then, like, you know, they travel to the future where they fight like Shendu's son.
Right.
And then what's his face? Then Chuck Norris arrived. No. No, but it's like watching a Jackie Chan film, but just, you know, cartoon. Seriously,
Yeah.
some of the cartoons around the time were pretty damn good. You ever see the Mummy cartoon?
I've never seen the Mummy cartoon.
It is not related to Mummies Alive.
I know, it's...
Yeah. I remember there was an ad for it on WB back in the day, like, Spider Mummy, Spider Mummy. It was just like a 2-part episode or whatever, or 1-part episode. Where he finds like this weird spider demon and then they fuse.
Now, was it the,
Imto. Ooh.
Sorry.
So what you were saying, Zig?
Was it related to the, movie starring Brendan Fraser or whatnot?
Yes. Yes, it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a interesting scenario with that show. So basically, it's him, his wife, his son, and yes, they do have a little animal sidekick because every TV show like that needs to have one. But it doesn't talk. It's just an animal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And you know, they go around the world. They accidentally awaken the mummy again, and he has like this little manservant or whatever. This little like snivelly man, wormy guy, right? And you know, they go around the world and they have to like find the mummy and defeat the mummy. Every time comes back, he's like, I will destroy you. Sometimes you may hear my song. Somewhere you do not belong. Choose wisely, or you may find this to be your final day. I don't understand.
I'll keep my eye peeled for your sister.
I'll keep my eyes peeled for your sister. What? Ancient Nord. Ooh, a tiny shield. Oh, you know what? I think that was added with ancient Nordic equipment mod I have.
Oh,
What I
okay.
want to put bucklers in. I love bucklers. They're just tiny shields. They're cool. But as I was saying, right? So
Yeah.
every time he shows up, he's like, I got another evil plan to destroy He's like, I'm gonna take over Egypt and the world or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's one of these puzzles. Alright, so we gotta pull the right ones in the right order, I guess? Alright, this can't be the only hint. Sometimes you may hear my song. Well, wolves,
Well, I know
eagles,
there's only like one part of the
whales sing.
thing open and shit.
Oh hey, we got it right. I don't know if we have to pull any others, but I was thinking either whales, eagles, and whatchamacallits, wolves technically sing because they howl at the moon and shit. I also finished Metroid Other M again today, which was fun.
Oh, okay.
Yes. But yeah, like the reason why I was thinking about the Mummy, I don't know. There's just another show I remember having a good time watching. But yeah, so they go around the world. They have to stop the Mummy. He comes out. He's like, the Mummy, and he has a book or whatever.
Yeah.
But I remember Mummies Alive a little bit more. Because that one was, literally Mummy Power Rangers in a sense.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And I had a DVD. Actually, I had a DVD of, not even DVD. That was back when videotape still existed. Oh, jeez.
You had a VHS tape of Mummy's Alive?
Yeah. And The Mummy.
Huh. Oh, okay.
And a couple episodes of, the Crypt, Tales from the Crypt Keeper.
Hmm.
But I only remember really one episode on. I think it was just like, because one episode had like 3 segments. Oh, for fuck's sake, we gotta do this whole shit again.
Ah, the rabble.
Yeah.
But honestly, well, this but there is. Follow me, and I'll
Oh,
show
god damn it. Remind me to save after we rip open and we're still filled with arrows. Rusted claw stand. Ooh. So he's gonna come over here.
As you can see,
Blah 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 blah
it's a
blah
bit
blah.
had a bit of an accident. The spell.
Oh, and the Mongolian Deathworm appears in like an episode.
I've been.
Oh, okay.
They also meet a Minotaur, and he's just like a cool bro.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Now stop. As you can
He's
see,
like, I have to be
a
the
bit
guardian
of
of
a-
like, was it the French catacombs? He's literally just a guy. He's like, oh, I'm gonna be the guardian of the French catacombs. And he's like, but I'm a good guy, so you don't have to fear me. But everybody's afraid of the Minotaur, or whatever.
They're always afraid of the Minotaur.
Yeah. So he's just like, yo, and then he shows up in the Spider Mummy episode, and he beats the shit out of the Spider Mummy.
Oh, okay.
Then he pulls out an electric guitar and he starts singing the fucking Spider Mummy theme song because this is a this is a Saturday morning kids WB cartoon.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. With this, I can. Oh.
How am I?
Enough.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm awful at this, but seriously,
may join up
the
with you later
whatchamacallit,
on once I've cleaned myself up.
then he pulls out his guitar and he's like, yo, we're gonna sing the Spider Mummy song. Spider Mummy, Spider Mummy. He has like a surfer dude accent, right? Even though he's from what was it, Tel Aviv, or what was it, Istanbul? He was like one of those.
Don't have the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm running low. Bring me 5, and I'll give you some sort of enchanted weapon. Wait! 5 might be too few. I might run out too quickly. Better make it 8 or 15. Scratch that. 8 should be enough. If my calculations are correct, you can find them wrapping wisps. I'd send a Draugr to find them for me. But have you ever tried shipping a Draugr to the mainland? The East Empire Company would have none of it.
Dragon. From what it's like.
Anyway.
I'm heading back to the town to help coordinate the rescue. Be careful. Good.
But you know, like, the reason why Mummy's alive a bit more was because, like, other than it being just like Power Rangers, like, the villain was just afraid of being put back in the coffin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's like,
Also, they might want to
oh yeah, right. I'll save it after we kill them. Big skull Tula. He's like, I don't want to be put back in the coffin. Also, that snake in that show had like a voice. That's it. She talked. She was like a staff or whatever. You know, imagine Jafar's staff, except it was alive, and it wasn't in the, you know, Arabia.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So you know, he talked like this, and she's like, I don't want to be put back in the tomb too, or something like that. Honestly, she kind of reminded me of Wuya a bit from Shaolin Showdown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That was also a show.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's on. Like, I wonder if I could find that on any streaming service.
It was on Netflix for a while and shit.
Maybe it's-
That was like...
It's probably on Disney Plus. They had Shaolin, you know, they had the other series, Shaolin whatever.
Oh, Shaolin Showdown. Whatever the hell it was called.
Yeah, where they turned, what's his face, green. I mean, yellow.
Oh...
I don't know what the hell was up with the, like...
The redesign and shit.
Yeah, that was strange.
Soup.
Soup? You're at Soup Monument? We're at the soup store. Talking about Shaolin Showdown, if you remember that show. And The Mummy. And, you know, I've been watching some Saturday morning cartoons on this beautiful Saturday night. Like, I'm just so tired of a lot of shows, so...
Oh, okay.
You know, I need something else to watch, so, you know, that's why I'm looking around and, like, looking around for, like, some old stuff that's, like, you know, oh, like, I wonder where this is now. And you can't find it anywhere. Man, streaming services suck. But yeah, the redesigns were weird. Didn't they change the voice actors around too?
Yeah. I think it was because, you know... For fuck's sake,
What, Shaolin Showdown? Maybe we just grew up in the same whatchamacallit era.
Yeah.
The difference is that I'm only getting into Homestar Runner now, so... You like all the good shit. Because it was good! Like, you know, I can't help it. It was good. No, you know what was another show that was on Saturday mornings? Do you remember The Batman?
I don't remember that one as much.
That was like the song that's like, The Batman. And it was like very stylized.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was honestly one of my favorite Batman series. Like that was the shit that was like really hardcore with the comic books in some cases. Oh yeah, and that was the one that spawned the movie Batman vs. Dracula.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, but I forgot how that ended. It just kind of... I think it had like an alien invasion or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like, no, like, what was that one? I'm trying to remember. How did Shaolin Showdown end, though? That was my question. Because I never saw it, I don't think, anyways.
I don't remember, to be honest.
Like, they went... I know there was, like, an alternate dimension or timeline or something like that, where they saved What's-His-Face.
I was actually thinking about Batman and the Brave and the Bold.
Best Batman series is... Oh my god, The Brave and the Bold. That one was also amazing.
You know, I actually never watched it, but, you know...
You never watched Brave and the Bold? Oh my god.
This was during my time where it's just like, oh man, this is stupid.
Cartoons are for...
Cartoons are stupid. You know,
Bro.
You know what I mean?
That, dude, they had a whole musical episode where they fought the Music Meister. That was amazing.
Oh.
I'm the Music
I
Meister. The only
Max
song I didn't like from that episode was Death Trap, because it was just kind of repetitive. Yeah. You know, say what you want about, like, I'm the Music Meister, but that one is such an earworm. The Death Trap song is just kind of like, something, 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 Death Trap.
Yeah.
Oh, and I know that show ended quickly, too. That one, and that's, like, the painful one, because I loved that show.
Yeah. Alright, so how do we do this shit?
I'm thinking either... So I'm looking for clues. And there was like 2 or 3 episodes with the Batmite or something like that. But one where he was, whatchamacallit? One where he was like talking about anthology Batman stuff.
Raimundo becomes the leader of all the baddies are outside the temple they run off to fight the end.
Really?
Oh, okay.
Well, Raimundo was evil in the ending, wow. That sucks. That was a long time. Oh yeah, and I remember the big villain at the end was just a bean. Hannibal Bean or whatever his name was. Yeah, he was just like a southern politician bean.
Oh no, all the baddies are outside the temple and shit. I read that wrong. I'm sorry.
Oh. Wait, does that include that guy who's made out of like Shengang Wu? What was his face? He had the tiger claw, the big fist, and like the helmet. And his body was like the invincible armor. Was he also in that like lineup of like evil villains, or was that only temporary? Misread. Raimundo is the good leader. Oh, okay. Because I know he was working with Wuya at one point, and like she gave him all the video games and shit. Like, oh yeah, if you sell out your friends, you know, you get all this power, you know, you get like these video games, everybody will like you. And I think that was around because I think they kicked him out from the club or whatever because he went off to save like a town from a flood or something. I'm trying to remember like this show that was a long time ago. Like the last I really remember of Shaolin is I was watching the I don't even know what to call it. Is it a sequel series or is it a reboot?
What, Shaolin Chronicles?
Yeah. It's like some weird quasi thing. It's both the sequel series and a reboot at the same time. And
Yeah.
I remember they were like this episode where they fight like these like skeleton dog heads in CG, and that's when I stopped watching.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
I think they
He
stopped.
was there.
He was there.
Somehow, since the goodies had both the heart and the scorpion that can control him. Huh.
I definitely know the blue dragon wasn't there. That'd be impossible. So let's see. Eagle, snake, whale. So that means on this side, this is the eagle. This is the snake.
Yeah.
And this is the whale. Wait, that guy was also made with the scorpion? I don't remember that. I remember the heart, I remember the tiger claw, the fist, and the armor and helmet. Maybe the bird needs to be flipped. And not in
Flip the bird.
and not and not in the way people would think, I guess. No, I'm gonna floop the pig. How about that, Zig?
Oh, okay.
There we go. And I did not mean to do that, but okay, whatever. I know Cat Nepe was definitely in that villain thing. Panda King or whatever his name was. Or Panda Gong, Panda Goro. Whatever, you know, it was the crime boss. Oh, this does not look good. This is beautiful, but this does not look good. Jack Spicer. Jackbots.
Honestly, Jack Spicer is like the only villain that I remember from that show, to be honest.
You don't remember his chameleon bot in version 2.0?
To answer your question about Dojo being yellow, the company owned the rights to make the show, but none of the rights to the designs for the magic doohickeys, which is why they were all different.
That is weird. That is weird. How do you have some rights but not others? That is weird. Can a company have a rights to a character's color scheme? That sounds even weirder, because I know that Dojo wasn't a Shingon Wu. Oh, no! You know what else I remember from the original series?
You're right, Canadians are weird.
Canadians are weird. Oh right, yeah, that show was Canadian, wasn't it?
Yes.
No, you know what I definitely remember though from the show? There was one episode where they were traveling to like this swampland because they had to find the magical songbird or whatever, right? And it took the form of like this crazy old woman that reminded me of my Aunt Marge, and like she got stuck in the
God.
she's for whatever reason super absorbent and she fell in the water and she had to like squeeze out the water from the folds of fat on her arms. I'm just like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is going on?
Oh my god.
And then I remember like the villains kidnap like the
Yeah.
wrong bird.
I still remember that time you talked. Oh man.
You were saying?
I still remember the time you talked about your Aunt Marge and how she like broke a like gumball machine or something like that.
Oh yeah, she threw a gumball machine. I can go on about my Aunt Marge. She threw the candy machine. She ripped the lights out and threw them at my cousin. Because my grandmother told her the cursed words of "You are the boss, Marge. Margie, you are the boss."
And that just sends her into woe.
And I think that was around the time when those shows were still on, and I was watching them and playing the Wii and shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh man, Do Mucho Lucha I miss dearly. Honor, family, tradition, and donuts.
And donuts. That's right.
That was like, and that was a show that, yeah, we talked about that like on Tuesday. The yeah, it was, well, it was one of the first Flash animated shows. I remember it being not Flash animated for like the first couple episodes or like the first season, but then I guess once again Canadians are weird, and then like, because they did the exact same thing with Johnny Test when that first came out, like. They changed the style from like, you know, Flash to hand, no, from hand animated to Flash or something like that. So it went from better Flash to shitty Flash. I remember when Johnny Test came out, and that show was kind of okay, but then it went to crap quickly.
I thought it was just like some sort of continuation of just like, or like some sort of like, yeah, just some sort of weird continuation of Johnny's Quest for some reason. Again,
I did too.
Because the names are fucking similar and shit, right?
Once again, Zig, Monument pointed this out to us. Canadians are indeed weird. We have to learn our lesson from fucking Edda and Eddie.
You got a point there.
Seriously. Man, I'm trying to remember, what was another great show from way back in the day, and it definitely wasn't Phil of the Future.
I barely remember Phil of the Future.
I only remember like.
Wait, now that you mentioned, oh shit. Now that you mentioned Phil of the Future and whatnot. Now that you mentioned Phil of the Future. Wasn't their series finale just them? They went back to the future and whatnot, and they left the caveman behind in, like, you know, fucking 2004, 2005, or whenever, current year, whatever that year was.
I don't remember what they did. I don't remember. There was a caveman on that show.
Yeah.
I only remember one episode where like Phil turns himself into an old ass baseball player. And he's just like, you know, and then they have to play like a prank. They were trying to do like a life lesson for somebody or whatever, right? And Keeley was like a supermodel or something like that. And like he comes up with this whole story. It's like, oh, it's like how, you know, it's like you'd be amazed that like someone like her could love a, you know, an old bastard like me or something like that. Fucking Disney Channel was strange.
Yeah, especially the fucking like original movies and shit like that. Like, I'm not trying to, you know, shit on them, because there was some fucking banger classics and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Freaking, I still get horrified at the House movie.
Oh, okay.
That ending is like fucked. Where the, you know, like, what was it called? Smart House, where the house is like, it gets a holographic body and it's like this. So
I remember that. Yeah, Brutal Moose fucking reviewed that shit.
The you know, the robot, the house is whatchamacallit, made a holographic body, and it's slowly approaching them all, singing like, "Hush, little baby, don't say a word," and everything's going like all over the place. That's insane. Whoever came up with that, it's like fucking nutso, man. Like, seriously. I can say this though. One thing I'm very disappointed about with the Skyrim modding community. I know we're jumping around topics. I just remembered. There's no Trogdor mod.
Oh yeah, you told me about this and everything like that. And it's just like, I don't know.
Oh, that's a cool spell.
Ooh.
And it costs like all my magicka.
I had an uncle whose mate, dressed as a policeman one holiday, they were so good that they pulled over cars, confiscated stuff, and closed down several pubs before they were caught. The policeman who caught them talked to his other police officers and went to them and said, "Right, lads, your costumes are just too good, so we'll be taking these." And took their To let them on their way. No Michael Rosen then?
It's not. It wasn't on SSE. It was on the
Oh,
classic,
okay.
but nobody ported it over yet. There was there was a mod that lets you talk like Michael Rosen, which is kind of interesting. But there was no Michael Rosen NPC. Leave an offering on the sacrificial circle. Anyway, for which I'll open to you. Or just do that. I don't know what's going on. Unfollowed. Aw. If I had... I wonder if he would actually work with, like, the multi-follower mod, because it doesn't seem that, what's-his-face did. Bob Ross.
Bob Ross?
Or at least, because I had, like, you know, 3 followers with me.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I need to get, like, you know, less followers in the game. You know, this game, you know, what does it really need, Monument? What does Skyrim really need?
Soup. I agree. It needs soup. It needs more soup.
I will.
The soup store.
I'll make some soup. How do I have a feeling we were supposed to chase her down there, and then the quest broke, and it's just like, yeah, whatever.
I seriously don't remember any of this, to be honest.
I'll definitely make some soup in the game when I get a chance.
Alright.
But yeah, so, what else was on, Saturday morning cartoons way back in the day? Now he's Phil of the future. Valmore. A great dagger. Lightning wand.
Yo. Oh, hey. Hey, Johnny. How's it going?
It's Eugene. Eugene, oh happy pants, how you doing? Yeah.
I am the magic man known as Johnny Galaxy!
Okay,
The sounds of my shout travel to the furthest corners of the universe and back.
follow Eugene on Twitch because he streams on occasion. Just look for Johnny Galaxy and you'll find him. He hasn't streamed for quite a while, but when he does, it's pretty fun.
My streams are kind of boring, let's be honest.
Well, when are you
My streams are pretty fucking boring.
when are you going to stream? Whatchamacallit, Eugene?
What? Oh, I have something special one of these days. And I want you two bozos to join me on this one. But enough about me. How are you guys doing? I'm sorry I haven't been joining your guys' streams in a while.
Tell me.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I've been
You know that
living,
you're busy and shit.
living, watching Jackie Chan
Yeah.
adventures on Crackle.
Now I haven't heard that name in years. Is it still as good as I remember?
Yes.
Boy. Oh, I got a funny story to share with everybody if you guys don't
Brilliant.
Go ahead. Floor's all yours.
Adventurers.
Oh boy. Okay, so get this. So I clock in early one morning, right?
Yeah.
I go to the gardening section and talk with my boys there. I'm like, hey, how you guys doing? We're chatting it up, and this guy comes in. He looks kind of disgruntled as fuck. Now, this guy gives off the vibe that he's a very disgruntled customer. So I'm just like, hi, sir, do you need help finding something? He's like, yeah. I'm wondering where all your wooden fire pellets are. I'm like, I think we put them away for the season. Wait, what? Dude, that's so fucking stupid. Who thought of that idea? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be yelling at you guys. Just yelling at your managers. Like, no, you're fine. Honestly, I'm kind of with you on this one because our store's decision making has been pretty suspect at best. I'm with you on that one, son. Seriously though, who is the fucking guy in charge of this shit? I want to be talking to whoever's in charge of all this stupid erratic decision making, putting stuff out that's out of season, putting stuff away before it goes out of season. What is this shit? Like, wait for my dudes. I was fucking grinning underneath my mask, giggling like a schoolgirl who just got her cell phone for the first time. And I leaned in towards one of my co-workers and I whispered into his ear, "Is it wrong that I wish this man was my grandfather?" I was so fucking happy with this man because he was on point with everything that was wrong with how the store's been operating. How any retail store has been operating. Like, seriously, it's like, it's... I hate to be pointing out the obvious here, folks, but... Stay away from retail. Unless you want to lose all absolute faith in humanity, you stay away from there. Save yourself, Guardian. Do not end up like me, looking for toys on me, Guardian.
Me and Eugene have very opposing opinions on working retail. I actually enjoy it, surprisingly.
Well, Merrick, that's because you're not working for a corporate giant. I am.
Yeah, I'm working for a corporate giant too.
Really? What brand?
My ass is owned by Bed Bath & Beyond.
You're working at Bed Bath & Beyond? Holy shit,
No.
I must treat you a lot better.
No, I work for a tiny store that's owned by Bed Bath & Beyond.
I'm sorry? Wait, can that even work that way? Can it work that way?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's called subsidiaries.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. So my dudes. Fucking...
Stalker's up here!
Stew. What the hell is a worm stew? Why are you killing walruses?
Those are workers.
Because, well, they technically are walruses. Oblivion Gate? What?
Merrick, be honest. Which one of those motherfuckers ate the goddamn oysters again?
I have no idea. I'm about to ice a fire.
Also, Worm's Tooth is a big quest mod. Sort of like a DLC size quest.
Worm's Tooth. Worm's Tooth. I read it as Worm's Tooth. Like, what the fuck is a stooth?
You...
Look,
Gosh,
retail
man.
drains me. Mentally, physically, emotionally, fucking spiritually.
I'll be right back.
I am a broken man, Zig. Cut me some slack.
I think we're all broken men deep down. But,
We're all broken! Even stupid universe is broken.
it's even Steven's turn to be broken.
Steven's turn! Get that apron off, Steven. No! Steven works retail.
Seriously.
Oh my god. Honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing Steven get his shit kicked in at retail. Let's be honest though, he has...
Oh right,
he
these
started
guys
off
got
as, like,
guns!
this lovable, like... They have guns?
Yeah, they have like...
They have gun... Merrick! Merrick! Bust out the 6-shooter! Get the 12 gauge!
I don't have... I
Get
have
a
to...
lever!
I have to get a gun off of them. Tertiary.
Come back to this shit.
It's done.
Oh, the Undertaker.
Someone call the
Call
Undertaker.
the Undertaker, cause you got to get murdered.
Bet you 10 bucks Merrick wipes him out.
An Oblivion Gate.
An Oblivion Gate.
Oblivion Gate. Okay, if something is called the Oblivion Gate, stay away from it.
Oh,
No,
I ain't
I
taking
know
shit.
about the Oblivion Gate.
or at least I thought.
Dude, honestly, I
don't really know.
I haven't played Skyrim
I
in
used to
fucking
think so.
years,
See,
and
my
honestly,
grandfather was a
Oblivion
wizard.
Gate sounds like something that
My
like
father,
would be
after
used
that,
to
I thought I
summon like
was
one of the
turning
old
into a
ones,
wizard,
like
too.
Well, then play
Because
one of its
dead things
predecessors.
near me would come to life again.
Oblivion.
I even went to the College of
I
Winter.
fucking see what you did
They
there.
just
You
laughed
dark
at me.
disrespect
The
looking.
magic is in the
Hey,
staff,
Hey,
not in me, they
hey.
said.
I'm gonna fucking smack the shit out of you one of these days.
You're
I know
right.
where the fuck you work.
You're right.
I can just drive my fucking car down there right now.
Nah,
Do it,
I don't
pussy,
think
you
so.
won't. I'll fucking
Just roll
fight
up
you
to
in the
your
middle
fucking-
of Eddie's
I will do it. I'll fucking do it.
Better yet,
You
Zig.
know me. You
Better
know
yet,
me.
come on,
I'll
let's
fucking
go. Let's
do
go to
it.
fucking Goth IHOP.
God damn it.
Let's go to Goth IHOP, son.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
better yet, I'll
dude.
fucking meet you down at
Shut the
Monster
fuck
Go
up,
McDonald's.
Johnny. Shut the fuck up now.
This is what I live with.
I'm just kidding.
This is the squalor.
I needed this. I needed
I'm
this.
stuck between.
I'm sorry.
I'm stuck
Oh, yeah.
between.
Death
a-
is the only way out of your misery.
I'm stuck
Hey,
between
Merrick.
a robot and a Breton bard fighting.
Jesus Christ! That is fucking dude, those glasses on you are
The
fucking
gun.
terrifying.
They look stylish as fuck. I don't know what's
I'm
going
sorry, but like you look kind of terrifying with those glasses on. Like I'm getting the Alucard levels. Like all I can imagine is like your character just like walking up to a bunch of downward.
And
Hey
I'm dead.
guys, how's the health? Oh, like, apparently it's great.
on.
And I'm dead. The fucking whatchamacallit keeps killing me.
And you think
I keep getting shot by a frickin' flintlock pistol.
my
Oh,
dude,
okay.
Merrick,
Wait, you gave them flintlock pistols?
you gave him Merrick.
No. All right, so there's this mod, right?
Yeah.
It's called like magic guns or something like that, right? And all right, so it's supposed to put them on like dwarven centurions and stuff like that, but I didn't read the fine print. I got them for another character that I
course.
played,
That
and I don't mind using them because they're actually kind of fun to use when you actually learn how to use them and stuff like that, right? So as it turns out, I was just kind of like, you know, whatever, and I did not read the fine print. And the weapons can spawn on the weapons can spawn on Thalmor because they built their own, so to speak, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
And Merrick, here's my question about the glass swords. Those are like they're like what? Upright?
Yeah.
Honestly, how
I am going to
scary is
save right here.
malachite? I have never actually come across like malachite in real life. Like these are questions that are burning in my fucking mind. I'm sorry.
Is
like,
it green? I don't know.
We're gonna go by these.
Hey Google.
The nickel. Oh, wait, no. What? On
Hey,
the most
Google.
Scale, on the most scale, it's 2.5 to a 4.
I don't know. I don't know
Not
if
really that
malachite.
hard, to be honest.
Alright, I always thought that malachite in this game was like named after Malakath. Because, you know, you use it to make orcish equipment. So,
Malakath is one of your favorite Christians.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
If one,
Yo, actually,
if one of my companions here picked up that pistol. And, wait a second.
Stab.
There it is.
Stab. Oh shit, wait, Merrick, go back to that
So
pistol
what,
again.
does it shoot magical bullets or some shit?
Go back to
Yes.
that pistol. I need to do a skit. Whoa! It's in the inventory sideways. Kill shot! That's a kill shot! Sorry. I can make reference.
I'm probably walking into like a place that's probably gonna kill me. Let me save.
Probably. I mean, what the fuck?
What?
What the fuck was that up there that just poofed up in front of you like
I
that?
have a lunar familiar. Wow, that guy shrugged off a musket.
This man struck off a musket, yet meanwhile musket sent you flying like I did my firstborn time when I punt kicked it like football. Oh my god. he couldn't even handle a flintlock pistol. So we. I'm sorry, I'm not too much Uncle Roger. Seriously though, like if you get a chance, check out that motherfucker out on YouTube. This man reviews people's like fucking fried rice recipes, and some of those people he reviews, my dude, I'm sorry, but fucking one YouTuber literally made fried rice without cooking the fucking rice.
Or you know, you could just make,
Hey,
or you could just make air fried, you know.
no, Merrick, you
You
don't
make-
understand.
You can make air fried fruity pebbles filet mignon.
Fucking, you stop right then and there. I can already hear a horde coming towards your house right now. Merrick, save yourself.
Wagon
One of these
shield.
days, one of these days, Johnny, I
No.
will actually make that for you.
Zig,
And
you know I will
You
fucking spoil
know,
that.
This
thing.
is-
no,
this
I'll
is
make
not
that
real.
For you, and I'll make you eat your
I am
words.
not
I'll
wielding
make you
this
eat
right
those
now.
fucking words. What
Is
the?
that a-
You are. Why are you
What?
wielding
What?
a fucking
What?
wheel? What? Why are you wielding it?
Merrick.
As a fucking
Merrick.
shield, my guy.
First
Because
you got
what's his name?
fucking-
That hunk of
Wait,
chunk
hold
of
on, Merrick.
cheese
Go
man.
back to that guy right there with the hat. Go back
What?
to that man with the hat right there. I need to roast you for a second there. I'm sorry.
That's
I'm
not a,
sorry.
that's not a
Give
man,
me
that's a
sec.
lady.
Yeah.
First, you got some fucking low-budget Raiden-looking motherfucker over here. You teamed up with Lydia, one of the fucking dragon. Merrick, she literally wants you to kill Best Dragon. Are you high?
That's what's
And then
your
we have fucking.
Eugene. Have you even played this game?
I've been years.
Exactly. Lydia is just a freaking like companion that I got. I said, you know what, might as well use her, because nobody uses her.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
now I remember. Lydia's cool.
What's her
I'm
name?
sorry, it's been
Delphine,
years.
you idiot.
That's it. Don't call me an idiot, you fucking loser.
You're a donut.
You annoyed.
You're a donut.
Don't you call me, you know what?
Johnny,
You big
you're a
jerk.
fucking hillbilly.
Don't you dare call me a hillbilly, you big jerk.
You are a
You
fucking hillbilly.
And there's Zig
Who
Go
you calling a
stealing jokes from
hillbilly, you
better.
doctor? Disrespectful.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you got
Diet.
nothing else.
Disrespect.
You can't come up with
Diet.
anything fucking new and shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is coming from the man with the literal fucking porn stash that he hasn't shaved since fucking high school.
Stash?
You
Hey!
bitch jerk. You
Hey!
chump!
Don't
You
fucking
face!
disrespect.
Come on, guy!
Get
Pump
this
up
stash.
the line! Look at you,
You-
Dig!
It's
You're
more-
fat losing! Fat
It's more like a. It's more like a
You took
doctor.
my insult, you muff cabbage!
It's more like a. It's more like a Doctor Disrespect mustache than a.
No, Zig. Nah, Merrick. He's got fucking a
And now-
mustache
and
that
now-
looks like
and now you're
a fucking
stealing-
overgrown set of pubic hairs.
And
that
now you're
makes Jumanji
stealing,
look like a
whatchamacallit.
fucking shameful little goddamn
you-
bush.
You're stealing that joke from South Park, the muff cabbage thing.
Come up with something original and then talk to me about stealing insults.
Simpsons did it. Simpsons did it.
Simpsons
Get
did it.
out.
Simpsons did it.
So who cares?
That's a good point.
Exactly. We're
Yes,
stealing.
I will
we
literally
just stole
pull
a
out
joke.
Butters on this one. Just go. There's a caribou. Merrick, get it.
No.
Look, yeah. Look,
Yeah.
Look,
It's not a caribou. That's a freaking. That's a deer. I'm not on a
Rain-
caribou hunt.
Well, actually, no. It's not even just any kind of deer. I think that was a reindeer. Merrick, that was a reindeer. Find Santa. Tear that motherfucker from his throne. I want his
Santa
beard
Man's
mounted
coming
on
for
my
you.
wall
No,
by the end
Santa
of the day.
Man's a blade man. He's coming for you to
Oh, yeah,
chop you in
Merrick.
two. Santa Man is a
Oh
blade
yeah, Merrick.
man.
Speaking of voice lines, Merrick. Wait, am I allowed to do this on stream just to give you like, my take on that thing you sent me? I know I've been meaning to get this fucking thing done, but work continuously drives my attention from it.
That's fine. You could
Well,
give me.
when's the next time you have a day off?
I mean, like, do you want to hear my do you want to hear my take on what I got so
You got
far
a
for
demo
this one for
reel?
part 6?
Do your demo
Well, I mean,
reel.
I can do it right now if you want.
Well, we're not gonna
Okay.
rip it. We're not gonna rip the dialogue from the stream.
Well, I mean, I didn't expect you guys to. nor would I.
But if you
ever
want, like, if
fucking
you want to
demand
share,
it.
if you want to share how you're gonna do your lines, then go for it.
I mean, if
Yeah,
it's
man.
okay with you guys. All right.
Yeah.
Go right ahead. Floor is all
It'll
yours.
give
Alright.
it'll give some people some, you know, something to look forward to on the
Insight
YouTube
to-
channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, some insight to the finished product.
Yes.
Alright. Alright, hold on. I gotta get my blanket over this damn thing. Fuck!
Santa Man is a blade man. He's coming for you, to chop you in two.
Sorry, I'm just
Santa
getting
Man
a blanket
is a
over this
blade
fucking
man.
microphone. I'm sorry, but there's like a bunch of like factors in place when in terms of like sound and shit. You have no
Anyway,
idea
just
how
go
much
for
fucking
it.
sound verbs over like solid surfaces. All right, how am I coming in?
I'm
Is there any
keeping this
echoes,
wagon
reverb?
shield.
Honestly, Merrick, this seems like something fucking damn Fortescue would have done with the fucking wagon shield. You know what? Now you just got me thinking, why didn't they add this as like a fucking secret thing, like a wagon shield? Doesn't look like it too much, yet meanwhile, it has like a fucking special effect. Like if somebody were to fucking hit that shield, they become blinded or some
This
shit.
feels like something out of like Bloodborne or whatever, but it's like not a weapon.
Dude, honestly, again, I hate to say this, but like, I kind of wanted that thing to be in like Resurrection. Alright, no, think about it. We already have fucking Woden's brand. That thing does a shit ton of damage. Zig, that thing was a fucking instant kill to almost any enemy in the game outside of bosses. You looked, one fucking enemy would look at you wrong, fucking looking at your armor-clad skeleton cheeks, you would fucking literally take that thing, lightly tap his nose, and he'd be fucking 600,000 feet in the fucking ground. With a mangled
Something
skeleton.
about the claw.
Like, this man would look like something out of Gary's mod. But anyways, I'm sorry. Alright.
All right, you got your little thingy you want to share?
Yeah, how am I sounding? Am I sounding good?
You
sound fine.
great.
Alright. Yo, what's up? It's Johnny Galaxy, and number 6 is The Messenger.
Now, this game feels like a sleeper hit. Then again, most indie games feel like sleeper hits with everybody. But this one is beyond criminally underrated. Now take this. Imagine taking the classic Ninja Gaiden games and removing the... I'm sorry, forget my language for this. Bullshit death mechanics! and make the controls tight as hell. All of these combined are the basic components of the wonderful masterpiece that is The Messenger. This game is a modern throwback of the classic NES and Sega Genesis Ninja games. A lot of the DNA comes from both Ninja Gaiden, as said before, and Shinobi, of all things. Now, I haven't played that game, but that sounds like a fun game. Although this game doesn't have you fighting Spider-Man and Batman in it, it takes the Ninja Gaiden route and has you facing off against a demon lord, his minions, and a bunch of wonderful, colorful characters as you fight for the fate of humanity. You, my good sir, are the main protagonist, tasked to take a scroll by a prophetic warrior towards the east throughout the land, and in doing so, platforming your way across multiple beautiful, dangerous, unpredictable environments that, and I quote, never get old. One of the coolest things about this game is that there is a linear progression system that nets you new rules as the game progresses, allowing you to climb walls and even fly, as long as allowing you to purchase other upgrades from a wonderful character known as the storekeeper. I'm sorry, the shopkeeper? Yeah, the shopkeeper.
Along this adventure, you will encounter green giant sigils called Power Seals.
And if you get them all, you earn an even better reward that I'm not gonna fucking tell you. And if you think I'm going to spoil this game, I'm sorry, but you are terribly mistaken.
The game isn't even over after you finish that initial quest that you've been given by said prophetic warrior from the start.
As there is, and I quote, an aftergame where you have to search the world, Metroidvania style and 16-bit graphics as another quest. The Messenger even has a bopping soundtrack. My dudes, I have streamed this game and I was bopping, headbanging my head over and over to the point where I have suffered a form of brain damage that allows me to that has prevented me from speaking complete sentences. My God.
Yeah, I know. I have that same
Zig,
problem.
get Dr. Strange on the phone. He needs to perform brain surgery on me. God. Shoutouts to Bamboo Boogaloo and Bullshoe Nightmare as some of these standout tracks. The linear progression system allows... Oh, Jesus Christ. My God, I have gone so beyond off script. Merrick, you might have to fire me on this one.
I'm sorry.
Ah, that was actually pretty fucking branded, to be honest.
I'm sorry. That was all improv and shit. Like, I'm trying to read this as flawlessly as possible, but due to the
pretty
fact
good.
that I have
Oh, good.
due to the fact that I have a fucking stutter, due to the work
it's-
constantly draining me,
bruh,
not to mention the fact I have this, like,
Bruh, all you need to do is on your day off, just take some time out of your day just to record that shit and whatnot.
Yeah.
Oh, just even put like a little sign on your door that says like, you know, recording in process and shit like
Do
that.
not
You know
disturb.
what I mean?
Do not
Yeah,
disturb
exactly.
under penalty of law.
Be right back.
oh no, my dudes, I will literally sit my family in the living room just like, congratulations. It's now time for you to call all of your mothers and fathers. That second mortgage you took out of my college degree was worth it because now I have a job in terms of recording voice lines. But a job, it's not a career. No, a job is just merely a foot in the door. If you want me to have a career, if you want me to be standing where most other voice actors are standing, you had better pay very careful fucking attention to the next few sentences that are going to be coming right out of my mouth because this is now your new reality. From that day forward, whenever you see a sign that says recording in progress, you stay away from my room. There is not even so much as a single sound to be made. There is no talking, there is no laughing, there is no screaming and agony, even if you have your arm come off. There is not so much as a single fart to be fucking made in this house. Not even by a single mouse. And if you so much as make a single fucking sound when I'm recording, I will personally go to each and every single one of your rooms and shit in places that will leave you confused for the rest of your life.
All this walking around. Dreadful.
Excellence. I expect it, I demand it, and I most certainly will deliver it. Because this is one thing that you should know, really.
Damn, son.
When I'm recording, you are silent. Hold that thought.
Bam, 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 bam,
Hold that
bam,
thought.
bam, bam.
This is Commander Zavala. Bring in the rain. Hill Ziegler, Merrick Ishtar. There happen to be sparrows equipped with
I
over
bet
500...
if I use my water walking.
What are you, Jesus now?
No, I just got magic boots.
Is that a fucking jellyfish floating in the air?
I thought it was too, but it's not. It was just a,
I swear, if you say
I
a
thought it was
mushroom,
one of the nutches.
look, watch.
I swear, I swear, if you
Oh,
fucking
can't
say it's
tell by
a
the
mushroom,
way I
I'm
use
going to
it.
lose it.
I'm a woman's-
Oh my God!
Yeah.
And then when I unequip my boots, just slowly sink in the water.
My dudes, actually, I did that fucking whole thing where some new guys came in. My fucking manager, the general manager, who's actually a very chill dude, Chris. He introduced me to some of the newer guys he was hiring as OFAs. And so, deciding to literally give them a fun experience before they literally have to suffer throughout the horrors of retail, I decided to make their intro into my line of work a little
Can
bit
you
more
hear me
enjoyable.
correctly?
And so I literally decided to go,
Such an honor to work with.
congratulations.
Nevertheless,
It's time to
it
call
is
Mom and Dad.
intriguing that the
Tell them
dweller
that the
had
second
built
mortgage
such
they
an
took out of your
extensive
college
city
degree was worth it
on
because
an
you now have a
island
job.
so far away
But a
from
job
the
is not a
mainland.
career.
No
Oh no, a
doubt
job
the
is just
town.
merely a foot in the
Anyway,
door. If
for
you want to have a
things
career,
first,
if
we
you all
should
want to be
looking for
standing where
signs
this
of where
fine
that dragon
gentleman
of
is
yours could
standing,
be
then you had better
roosting.
pay very careful
Let's
attention
stick
to
to
the
the
next few
road
sentences.
and see where
Because
that
this
takes
is your
us.
new reality. From this day forward, whenever you walk that door and clock in every single day, you
I
belong
almost
to
killed
us.
that farmer, and that was her friend.
Oh shit.
We expect you to fulfill the orders on time. We expect you to help customers to the fullest extent of your abilities. And we most certainly expect you to make sure this store is spick and spam. And if I so much as find out that you are secretly working for one of our corporate competitors, I will personally see to it that you are locked within a gulag so deep underground, so cruel, so inhumane, that not even a single bit of sunlight would dare touch your putrid pale skin.
I realized
But
when I
on
was,
top of that, enjoy.
I realized when I was playing Thing the other day, when I made the character look like Dante, we were actually doing much better than normal.
Which Dante are we talking?
From Devil May Cry, of course.
Whoa, this party's getting crazy.
Yeah.
A sword? Yeah, right. Time to go to work, guys. Flock off, Featherface.
Who's an egghead? Eggface.
Dude, imagine like you're just minding your own business. Dante fucking kicks your door down and just goes, "Whoa, this party's getting crazy," and just breaks out the fucking boombox and starts breakdancing in the middle of the room. What do? How would you react?
Holy cannoli! I'm Mario, and if you're not watching the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, you'll turn into a Goomba!
I don't see any
Gotcha.
volcanic areas. I only see mushrooms, mushrooms, and more mushrooms. Ooh, butterfly. Deep moth. Ooh.
They are giant mushrooms.
Not adventurers such as we. Stay focused.
Why can't we capture them alive? I want to or keep one intact.
I wonder what whoever takes
Don't let Sophia Lamb come across these damn things.
Okay, here's a question, right? If you throw a mushroom in, like, you know, a lava pit.
Yeah.
That depends on what kind of mushroom we're talking about. Are we talking about something that is fucking mystical and messed up like this? Or are we talking about real life mushrooms?
I don't know, any mushroom. Like, would the smoke produce? Well, like, if it had
know
like
what?
if it had like a drug effect to it or whatever, right? Would it cause?
Dude, that is actually very good. Yo, Merrick, that guy that you just ran into, he looked like a fucking Amish version of, what's his name? Kung Lao. Where's, yeah, just like look at his hat right there. No.
That's a
not
coachman's
ready yet.
hat, dude.
A what hat?
A coachman's hat.
Coachman. That is. Why am I confusing
These
that with,
moths
like,
are
the hat
so
of a fucking
beautiful.
pilgrim?
They are so beautiful.
They are.
They looked more like butterflies.
Oh,
wait,
they
no, what-
damage
Now
us,
I
son.
see the. Yeah, now I see the antennae.
Yeah, that looks more like a moth in it.
Give me a second.
I wanted to capture one alive. I want to keep it as a pet.
Put it in a jar.
Yeah. Tertiary. What is this, like Blackreach? Glowing crab? Now this is how you get my interest. Like, seriously, I love stuff like this. It just adds on to the game and doesn't, like, you know, not take away, but like it just adds like just tiny little fun little, I guess, lore edits that are just like, oh yeah, like little glowing crabs. Like, that's cool. Why aren't those in Blackreach? You know what I mean? Though I'm thinking of downloading the Basilisk mod because apparently it is possible for basilisks to show up in Skyrim under a very certain circumstance. Because I know they're from like Valenwood or whatever.
Right.
How was that? even know what I'm doing anymore. Imagine having the curse of cartage or card gauge. Tertiary.
Oh yeah.
Oh, chorus Reaper. It's a bug. That means fire burn.
Kill it with fire.
My... Oh, he slashed its head in half. Jeez. Look at that. Damn.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad to see that the gore mod extends to like some of the insects.
Yeah.
Probably gonna drink a magic potion. Bring me some fairy dust and I'll make it a magic cloak. Did I even go the right way? I don't even know anymore.
Yeah.
We're just in like Blackreach 2. I think we're just surrounded by like choruses. Oh, there's the Palmer.
Yeah.
Fire bad, fire bad, fire bad.
Fire bad.
I wonder. Call of Undead.
Yeah.
When you unlock fire in Call of Unga. Out of magic. Oh god.
Holy shit, moly.
Hey, I think we got his head. Alright, yeah, we started a weird time. We're like basically 2 hours in already. Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, hey, ooh. They reused the Fulmer statue. Like the, you know, the snow elves or whatever.
Oh, Oriel.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
You know, because there was that one statue that has like the left and right eye of the Fulmer in it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Geode vein. what is that? That was, what's its face? Ethereum. Mithril.
Yeah.
I guess we gotta go around the other way. We can't. Okay, so this is the worst part. It doesn't show you the. It shows you only the direct path. There was a game. I forgot which game it was, but there's a reason why you don't have like GPS in a lot of video games, and that's because there was this one game that patented or something like that. And that's why you get a lot of like weird, like, oh, like there's an arrow that's pointing you where you gotta go and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Zombie fight my battles for me. Convector. We're just going deep, deep, deep into this frickin' place.
Go deep, deep, deep in the ruins.
Oh my god. Imagine if fucking what's his face showed up.
Randy Newman.
Randy Newman.
Who's that?
Howdy there, Derek.
It's Reem.
It's a good old pal, Randy Newman.
Hi, Randy Newman. It's good to see you there.
I wrote a song about you and your adventures.
You wrote a song about me and my... Sure, Randy Newman. Play my song that you wrote about me.
Alrighty then, here we go. Okay, I just need to get everything set up. Baby, fighting all the dragons and the zombies. Go deep, deep, deep in the ruins. My piano died on me. But that was all I wrote anyways. I'm gonna go right this for the Toy Story 5 now. I'll see you later, Merrick.
Bye, Randy Newman.
Okay, goodbye.
They needed him for another Toy Story movie. When will they let the wicked rest? Major health. Wow. I can't wait to get rid of my way better armor to wear armor that gives me plus 46 health. A kite shield. Can we fly with it? It never occurred to me that kite shields were shaped like kites. No, because like you could fly with them.
Oh, okay.
Same reason why tower shields. Dude, they look like towers, you see? It all fits together. I gotta get that Windrunner perk.
I just heard some annoying mosquito. Right.
Ew, a mosquito. No, I'm a bee, Buzz Buzz. Vork.
Right. Right about that.
What the fuck?
Oh shit, it's button mash.
Nothing to see. Move along. Move along.
Just equip all the magic rings.
It is not button mash. Mere button mash has been dead for 5 years. Let go.
It's time to equip all the magic rings.
Eric, how many magic rings do you have?
Dragonborn, I must take my leave of you here. I fear this is the bounds of my mind control spell.
Eric,
There should
Yeah.
be a passageway
how
nearby
many magic
that ought to
rings
lead you
are
straight
you
to
possessing?
I do not know how many magic rings I have in total. I actually think I got more on one of my other characters because they do help.
Eric, if you have
Okay.
10 of those on you, I'm just gonna say,
This is
Tony
where I
Stark.
die.
Stark, code Makloan is infect. I repeat, code Makloan is infect. Mary, I'm sorry to see this, but you are underestimated. Look it up and out.
I am gonna run around. Hold on a second.
I am the man with. I'm wearing a 10 rings, dumbass.
Everybody okay?
Yo, actually, here's a question. What would you guys rather have? The
Ooh.
Makloan rings or the Infinity Gauntlet?
Silver engraved pistol. That's a nice gun.
Did you say silver engraved?
Yeah, I just picked it up.
Engravings.
I think it might be better than that that Aldmeri. So the Aldmeri does
Alright.
16. Ooh, it says 14. The Aldmeri one is better. But the other one looks cooler.
Oh, okay.
It's actually quite cool to dual wield them. Alright, sweet. Pull the lever! Wrong lever! Button mash, what are you doing here?
Eric, button mash moved away years ago.
What?
You moved away years ago, don't you remember?
I don't know.
Eric, you moved away. You went to Canada 5 years ago, man. It's been years. Let go of him, man. Let go of him, man, eh?
That was actually pretty cool.
Yes, it was.
Though I wonder what return trips are gonna be like. Did everybody else drown? There's no one else here but me.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
Another fallen adventurer. Ooh.
Oh. Oh.
Steel mercenary ring.
Yeah, boy.
Steel lamellar. Look at that armor. Yeah, dude, light armor can be cool too. Heavy armor can be cool too. You just gotta like find the right things to combine it with. And
Indeed.
like seriously, it ain't hard to look good. Look at how good I look.
What do you mean it depends?
Another fallen adventurer. Bejeweled necklace.
Eric. You know what you look like?
What?
Chewbacca and I'm sorry, not Chewbacca and Bebop's long lost love child.
Cyrodiilic Dwarven. What the fuck? This guy favored the dwarves, but he had iron boots on.
Maybe he wore those as a big old fuck you, but the dwarves were like, how dare you wear that shit around
What
here?
if these are all fallen like us or something like that? Like these are other Dragonborns?
Hey, if you see one with an ID card that says Isaiah the Inheritor, could you get that back to me? Thanks. Also, tell my wife I said I was sorry for dying.
I died, lol.
Hey, honey, if you're reading this, that means I died like an idiot. In that case,
There
everything
are
that I own,
shit.
weapons, money, all
Yo,
that shit,
Much
it's
time
yours to do
has
with whatever you
passed
want.
since we last spoke. For a time, I feared you would not honor my challenge.
Explain yourself, Dragon. Why have you lured us
It
here?
is simple, Dovahkiin. Avrovan de la. I invited you to join my wandering dead in this Bromlock Strunma. It is my seat of power. Nuz Croesus. Now that you are here, the prey is scattered and weak. You shall fall and become one of my Lavu de Lon Slen, my army of rotting flesh.
Do not think I will fall so easily, Dragon. Why are you trying to raise an undead army?
Dal Moro Bak Dova. To restore the age of the dragons, I must turn the filth against itself. I invite the strongest of Tazo Khan to become my Serot Tu Kanar, so that we may begin the hunt. Proda Tir Boku.
This sounds like I don't know what. Do not think I will fall so
I
easily,
have
Dragon.
many who will answer my call, but you are Mutmahas, and indeed, I will be expecting you. Togat Lane, follow if you can, so that I may swallow you in the fury of the North Wind.
It's raising the dead. We need to find a place to hide.
This way, up towards the platform over there. Hurry!
Where, what's going on? What's going on?
There you are.
The dead are rising. And they're doing nothing to me. Oh my god, this is actually crazy. Yeah, I think the naked Khajiit is a sign of, oh god.
Here's my question. Why is he naked?
There's a lot of dead Khajiit here. Oh my god.
Okay.
This is insane.
Oh my god, it's the actual guy from the trailer.
Except he's got an axe instead of it. Oh my god, this is...
Yeah, my dude.
What's up?
So, I actually found out something cool about one of the villains in Final Fantasy XII. I think he's pretty much the main villain of the story. His name is VII Solidus Car...
over there.
How is it pronounced again?
Or over here.
I know it's VII, but
Over
whatever
there.
the case. Over there!
I swear, I will kill you.
I'll kill you again.
Oh, that's it. VII Caruta Solidor.
Oh, okay.
So, a fun thing about him, his fighting style is that of a monk, and yet throughout some of his punches and kicks, he basically
What
summons
the
his
fuck?
signature sword. Now these,
That was a loud, obnoxious noise. I don't know why that happened, but okay.
my ears.
Hopefully they won't follow us out here.
Okay, so
As you were saying.
right, so the villain of Final Fantasy XII, Vayne Karuta Solidor. So he fights like a monk, correct? He uses punches and kicks, somewhat energy-based attacks. Now, whenever he does these punches and kicks, he summons his sword. Now, these swords are basically music fists. I have no idea what the fuck it is, but anyways, it sounds cool, right? Now, the idea of a monk summoning swords through his punches and kicks.
It aims to raise an army of the fallen.
It is a pretty dope idea.
Oh, okay.
We need to put an end to it. I feel we are the only ones who can do this. The Legion's soldiers are trained to fight dragons. It's up to us. Let's go.
So the least you could have do was open the door. Who the hell is Elmera? Oh shit, there's the dragon. Oh, this mod's amazing.
I know.
And we still barely explored this place. What the fuck is going on? What?
What?
This is actually pretty cool.
So, you're finally awake.
So it's finally awake. I see
Who's
you
finally
two
awake?
trying to cross the border.
This is amazing. I forgot, was this a fire dragon or an ice dragon?
I don't remember.
Whatever the case.
I'm going to assume it's ice because I just have my fire ready, and if it's not, then I'll just switch over to ice.
Alright then.
So I guess next time we're gonna slay this dragon now, but next time we're probably gonna explore a bit more of Wormstooth before we go on with the, you know. 'Cause this place just...
Dragon.
Oh, no,
Shit, I can't
we're
do it.
slaying the dragon.
So can you do that next time, Dragons?
Unless it runs away again.
Yeah, you do it way better than I can. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Next time, dragon! Next time!
Yo, my dudes, progress on the puppy that my family brought home. Oh yeah, spoiler alert, my family brought home a puppy, black lab mix. Her name's Sky, big old lovable, huggable goofball.
There is it. There
So
it is.
anyway, so Mr. Wickles, my
Oh, you're right, it is an ice
white
dragon.
furry
Not an ice dragon, but an ice dragon.
Oh, okay.
that ice dragon ain't nice, man.
And we get the epic battle music for this.
Update. Okay, so Bronco apparently talked. What the fuck? The dragon just sat on you, Merrick. Are you gonna take that?
No,
Beat
I'm
it,
killing
hey.
it. And I just killed it.
Merrick, you gotta assert dominance over your deceased enemy. You have to give a victory screech. You have to go.
Ooh. Chaos Wielder. That is a cool sword.
That is a cool sword. You have to claim it as your own now, in front of your deceased victim.
Let's see, it ate a bunch of Imperial soldiers. That's a spiked shield? Oh.
Oh.
It looks like a bunch of... Alright. Victory Screech! Alright, sweet. That was epic.
So, yeah, what about your cat and the dog?
Alright, so, update. Blanco apparently does not mind, skies.
Oh, okay.
Like, he literally, got pretty much acquainted with her, sniffing her and whatnot.
I imagine the next great challenge will be getting this town back on its feet.
Yeah, isn't it the other cat that has, like,
Oh,
trouble?
Noodle?
But
She
that's
fucking
my
despises her.
fight Dragonborn,
Yeah,
not
that's what I
yours.
thought.
You and
Well, I
don't
mean,
worry,
she's like,
I haven't forgotten about
she
the
got
bounty
close
on
to the
that
dog's cage.
Here, the red wave
Via me
should be
carrying
sailing
her.
back to
I
Skyrim
knelt
soon,
down,
but
and she's
do
like,
visit us again.
"Fuck
Once
you,
again.
mate.
Thank you.
Fuck you."
Amazing.
This one's so easy to be forgotten.
So, she's
I
just like,
think...
I can only tolerate so much.
I think we're going to conclude this Skyrim Saturday for now. 'Cause
Alright,
that did wear me out. So we do have some side quests to do, and I think there's even more, considering that we killed a couple other dragons last time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was interesting. I'm very happy about this mod. I'm glad this came back and all the other good shit.
Mm-hmm.
But now I must rest. So anyway, guys, thank you guys for joining us tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed, and remember, as always, be yourselves, and remember, make a like a high, make a heidi ho, mo make a chai, make a mo, make a hey, pickle barrel kumquat, chimichurri. That's the secret word of the day. Thank you guys. Remember, as always, be yourselves. Oh wait, fuck, I did that. Merry coat.
You
See
already
you
did that.
guys.
Good night, everybody!